Hey y'all, this is your girl Tysheen and I'm back with another video. How you feeling? How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Yes, what it costs to live in San Francisco. Wow. Well, I heard it's a little pricey over there. I'm not sure if it's more expensive as New York, or maybe New York is more expensive than over there. I'm not sure. I think, well, it might be a little less. I'm not sure. But I know it's getting very expensive over there. And it's so crazy because San Francisco was one of those places I always wanted to visit, but never got a chance to. But yeah, so let's just get straight to the video.
Everyone wants a piece of San Francisco right now. That's why it's so hard to live here. I'm assistant professor of sociology at San Francisco State University. Between me and my partner, we make anywhere between $100,000 and $110,000 a year, and that's considered low income here.
Wait, what? What? That's considered low income. Wow. So look at this. So San Francisco is way more expensive than New York. I didn't know that. Wow. That is crazy.
My family of four, my partner, our two children, live in a one-bedroom apartment in a high-rise. We pay $2,400. We are living in a university subsidized apartment, so that's why we have it a little cheaper. But it's still a one-bedroom apartment. For four people, it's a little tight, right? I've lived in many major cities, and I've lived in San Francisco before, but this time around, it's super hard to find affordable housing. So when I get up in the morning, I get my kids ready to go. My partner and I will be tag teaming on that. I'll get breakfast started and I'll cook eggs and sausage, cut up an avocado.
I don't like avocado.
You don't like avocado, but you like eggs.
I don't want eggs.
On days that I go to childcare, after we've eaten breakfast, we'll head over to her daycare.
I'm sorry. When she said that they make about a little bit over 100K, I was thinking that they live in a luxury apartment. Like, that's what I was, I thought I was going to see that, a luxury apartment. But that's to show you how crazy that is. Like, if you're making 100K, that's considered low income. What? What? That is crazy.
We pay around $1,300 a month for daycare for our 2-year-old daughter. I think that the state should have more responsibility to working parents and working families to help them afford quality childcare for their children.
Yeah.
Our transportation costs monthly vary, but this is where we're trying to save money. San Francisco and the Bay Area has a definite car culture, but between me and Raul, my partner, we share one car. We pay around $60 for gas a month because we drive a hybrid and we fill up for gas every 2 weeks or something like that.
Look at this. Look at this. Wow. 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 Wow.
When I get onto campus, I'll grab a coffee and a bite to eat, come to the office. I will get my work done, respond to emails, get back to paper writing or grading or something like that in my office. After I've done some work in the office or after I've taught, I'll go to lunch at a local sandwich shop. On some days, my husband and my son will join me and we'll have lunch together before I come back to work.
You better prepare meals at home.
Feeding a family of four, we really rely on meal planning and cooking at home.
Oh, okay.
So every week we try and go grocery shopping.
Hello.
$80 to $100 a week on groceries. Damn.
We are lucky enough to live in a city where we have friends and are raising our family in community. So at times friends come over to share a meal with us, and they'll bring dishes to come and share and break bread together.
That's nice.
The Bay Area is a lovely place to grow up in, right? It's super diverse. I remember growing up here as an immigrant and a child of an immigrant, and knowing that my mother was working a low-wage job. Being a working class family and an immigrant family here in the Bay Area was never easy, right? It's not just like it happened in 2017 where, you know, it's hella hard to live here now. I think there's some sort of myth around that it's just happening at this moment. Even if I am a professor and I have these great benefits, often it's harder and harder to justify how to live in this city because it's so expensive. Home ownership in the Bay Area feels like chasing a dream. It's what they call a seller's market.
It's not, I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be when people just want to save up and just think about just buying a home. Like, that was, I'm quite sure that was a lot of people's dream, but now that dream is like just fading away, you know? It's harder and harder to buy a home. It's very, very hard now.
There's no negotiation. Someone will always outbid you in terms of buying a home here in San Francisco.
That is true. That's another thing too. People who do have the money, you know, make it harder for people who have less money. So, you know, nowadays you have to make some serious money if you want to buy a home, or if you want to be able to afford, you know, housing and stuff. But it's getting harder and harder. And I don't think anything's gonna change, because the more people that do have the money, you know, it's gonna be harder for people who have less money. So I don't see any type of change coming, you know, when it comes to far as, you know, more affordable housing.
San Francisco. When we do buy a home, it will be in the East Bay, somewhere not in San Francisco and not in the peninsula.
Look at this. Look at this. Y'all can see it. Look at this. Wow.
There's a push and pull about living in San Francisco. You know, I left my heart in San Francisco kind of feeling, but also you're brokenhearted in San Francisco because you can't afford to live here.
That's sad. Ooh. So there's a video. I think I did this one already. What it costs to live in London. Did I? Or maybe that was something different. I'm gonna look into it. I might do that one next. But yeah, it's hard. You know, it's hard. I'm a little shocked though. Like I said, I didn't think San Francisco was that expensive to live. You know, I always thought New York was more expensive than San Francisco, but as you can see, it's a little more pricey. Cost of living is high. You have to be making more than 100K. Like, we're in 2022. You have to be making more than 100K. Gotta be making more than that. Got to make more than that. And that's crazy, right? When we hear 100K, we always think somebody is rich, you know. But if you make less than that, you're gonna be struggling. Well, anyway, I will definitely be doing more of these type of videos. Yeah, comment below. Let me know how you feel about this, and let me know where you live and how's the cost of living. You know, do you find it reasonable or expensive, or, you know, let me know. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you lovely people. Take care of yourself. Bye, and